ridiculous meeting at the White House on Friday. And it's raising Congress, it's raising
ridiculous meeting, she
about
said.
the future of U.S. support. Take a look.
You in the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now.
Nice
But
ocean.
You will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know that.
bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
Not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you think
You're
about?
gambling with
What do you
World
think
War III. And
Okay.
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You're not winning this.
I
You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying-
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone.
If you didn't have our military
Alone.
equipment, this war would have been over in 2
You've
weeks.
been
In 3
alone.
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks. Of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
You know, that has to be one of the most embarrassing things
Yep.
I've ever seen.
Because you hate Trump. You hate our own president.
You're a sovereign nation, and
You're gonna
doing
say-
theater with him because you're
Yeah.
trying to show.
You're gonna
that
say
you're a
that
hard guy.
Trump loves
But
Putin.
I don't
You're
think
gonna say
anybody
it.
Wanted you to be the hard guy. I don't think you asked anybody how they felt, how people who voted for you. You didn't ask them how they feel about what you're doing. You didn't ask them if they want to be operatives of Putin's government. You haven't asked that. And I'm sorry, I do stand with you, Zelensky, because you've been fighting, your country's been fighting, and you've been doing it on your own, and you've been getting help. But I stand with y'all, because nobody should ever come into your country and say, this is my country. We have a habit of doing that. Many countries in our world have a habit of going in and invading other countries. And we
Makes
always
sense,
say,
will you?
"I've
Can
done
you?
for the past at
No.
least 100 years. We don't like that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to be that. And here we are.
Here we
Who
are.
are we? What did you think when you watched this insanity?
I thought it was chilling, and I just want to note 62% of Americans support Ukraine. That is just a fact. So Donald Trump and JD Vance are on the minority.
Yeah,
in this.
the
But I
people.
want to play a clip quickly just to capture
Everybody
the moment.
supports the
I'll tell
people.
You and your people.
Oh, here
you're
we
the
go.
ally I've been hoping for all my life. Not one American has died defending Ukraine. You've taken our weapons and you've kicked their ass.
I don't
Oh,
know
my
if we can ever do
God.
business with Zelensky again. I think most Americans
Wow.
saw a
Who
guy
votes for
that
this
they not
guy?
wanna go in business with.
That was 2 weeks apart. And the first Lindsey Graham was right. He knows this is a sovereign nation, an ally of ours, who is fighting our enemy on their soil so that we don't have to. So not a single U.S. troop ever has to fight Russia in this war. And he flips completely. And I will never understand in my bones, having been on Air Force One with Trump, having been to Mar-a-Lago, is all that worth it to sell out everything you
You
believe
know
in,
why
to
he
sell out
flipped.
all of your principles? His entire
Somebody's going
career has been
down.
standing by our allies and advocating for NATO support. If Trump pulls out of NATO, is Lindsey Graham going to be like, yeah, that's right.
When's the
most
next
successful
election
defense
in
history.
Ukraine, you
That's right,
dope?
Donald Trump said so. Like, grow a backbone, people. This matters.
She's cute as hell, too.
So we're going to talk more about this when we come back.
Oh, yeah. Let's come back.